Hello and welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight. This time we're in Auenbach, which I would presume to be in Germany. This is I would say it's a small farm. If I just bring up the map here, you can see it's all in the middle of the in-game map and only has 7 fields. Now, it's kind of something that I would say is a good starter map, especially for single player, and I may screw around with this off screen and see what it's like a bit more. From what I've seen, it is quite good. Oh, they do work. I was screwing around a bit, as you can see, just parking this up because I had to reset it from the shop. So we'll have a quick look at the starter vehicles. We can look around the entire map. Just to start off here, the biogas plant is actually on your main farm, which, while it might seem a bit strange, the map isn't big enough to warrant having its own biogas plant, I suppose. So if you're going to retcon it or something, or retroactive continuity, or put a story to it, you're generating your own biodiesel. I have got stuck on the ramp. So, let's have a look at the starter vehicles. Because this is what... You don't start with the pickup. I got this to drive around the map. You start off with a beautiful Agro Star. The Cockerling cultivator. The Coon. I believe it is the Coon. I hope it's the Coon. Is it the Coon? Yes, the Coon Master. That I was under the impression it was a mod. I was wrong. You also start off with, and I don't quite know where it is. I'm going to tab around to show you. Okay. So you start off with the Samplo, and of course the grain header, the Hurleyman, and the Brantner in green, as you would get it at the start of Westbridge Hills anyway. You get 2 Brantners. I didn't spot the second one. The Agro Stars I've already mentioned, and oddly enough a T4, which is actually a good idea because the map does seem to be primarily aimed at biogas to an extent. So let's just hop back in here. I would presume this is the sell point for straw. Yes, sell point for bales and straw. From my limited German. It says warning as well, Achtung. Let me see. Mixed rations, silage. So you got storage for silage, mixed rations, straw, and grass or hay. What else is around here? Presumably, yes, this is the cow area because there is the manure storage pit. That is really nice. I like that. This is the slurry pit with some floating straw and not a very big slurry pit by the looks of it. Or minor issue I can overlook. Now, as I said, this is a small map. This is a very small map. It's not very big at all, and I'm loving the mod that I got to allow me to actually control how fast I can go in this thing. So I haven't spotted a cedar yet. There must be a cedar hidden somewhere in here. No. Does this map start you off without one? Do you have to buy one with your first crop or something? I'm not quite understanding this so far. I might as well jump straight to a criticism I have, and it is a fairly minor one. That is, I didn't spot that. Hello, black cat. That's... Can I jump up there? Yes. That is terrifying. If I pause it here, I'll show you, because it happens. They didn't edit the mod they didn't edit the description of the map, so there's no storyline behind this map at all, from what I can gather. It's just kind of there. This is a rebuild of a 2013 map. I'm gonna check if there is a cedar. There is a Vitus M302 somewhere on the map. Don't know where, but it's there. So let's just have a look around the map. We'll go north first by fields 4 through 7, and they are not the biggest fields in the world, as you can see. Quite nice textures. The ploughed texture is lovely. I do like this texture for the ploughed ground. These fields you don't own. I was wondering why there was a line there. I did it earlier on. You only own field 1 at the start. Like that. I like the size of the vehicles you start with. I don't think this map would be conducive to the biggest equipment, particularly. I would say you'd be going for... Is that really a model? Ooh, yes, it is. Well done. Nice bit of detail work there. I would say you'd be going kind of 6 meter plough and cultivator. Well, 6 meter cultivator and seeder anyway. I don't really see the point in going for a 6 meter plough unless you want to plough everything. Otherwise it's just a nice map. Can you send the train off? Let's send the train off. Whoops. Something's gone horribly wrong in this and I can't... Is it left bumper? Right bumper? And off goes the train. Bye train. And it looks like you can send the train off with crops in this version, in this map, which is really nice. Again, you have the way station and you can cross over the tracks here. Oh, that's something that I'd kind of say you'd want to edit, mapmaker, because I've gone and got stuck on it. I'm gonna reset this actually, yes. I was going to not, but there's a problem as well with the reset point, so I might as well show you. The reset point is in the middle of a field. And this water sound, it's louder than any vehicle, and there is no waterfall. So that is a bit of an issue, because the sound is of a waterfall. Now I'm actually going to trace the river here, the creek, and see if there is one. Just because I'm interested now, is there a waterfall, or is it just that one particular spot? And it comes to a dead end. Magic spring of magic. Does it continue on over here somewhere? Nope. Nope, it just stops. So you get a magic spray. Oh my god, I've got the pickup stuck again. So let's hop back into the pickup and try down this way and see what the stream leads us to. It goes under a bridge over here and then disappears into a different bridge. There's a village apparently over that way. Now, I would complain about the map, the signs all being in German. However, I did get this from ModHub, and the link will be in the description. There is the train coming back. This is the High Street, I think. Auenbach Depot. In general, it is a nice map from what I'm seeing of it. The road textures could do with a small bit of work. I would say the road textures could do a bit of work. They're very monolithic. Other than that, I mean, it is a good map. There was time taken to make sure there were no errors. I checked the log already. No errors whatsoever in the log file. Let's just go over here and see what's over here. There's apparently the Sägewerk. It's up this hill, apparently. Nice big forestry area, actually. If I was... Oops. They don't have collisions, apparently. If I was heavily into forestry, I would very much enjoy this map. However, I'm not really that persuaded it's a good idea at the moment. So this is obviously a sawmill. Can you send this train over here off as well? It looks to be the same one from Bjornholm from what I've seen of the videos. Is there a way to send this train off? Is it over here? There is, so we'll send this train off as well. Don't quite understand how pulling a lever can send off a train, but off it goes. So, nice bit of detail here with the sawmill and the sounds. And even the plank sitting there for some reason. Don't quite understand that, but it's there. I must admit to Giants now, I do like the detail of allowing the trains to go. Don't like how it's not on Westbridge Hills. That is an issue. And you can apparently pick up sawdust from over here. For some reason there's another mud hole. And oh, there's an easier place to send... No. Wait, what? Okay, to the map maker, and I'm speaking directly to the map maker here. You need to make things a bit less easy to get stuck on. Because so far all I'm experiencing is getting stuck on various parts of the map. Looks like there's a nice big meadow down here actually. I'm gonna risk it and just drive down. And there would be a meadow if the grass was growing. This is something I don't like on maps, is when they make a big green area and magically have no grass ever growing on it. If you're gonna have a green area, have it as a meadow, not just a magic green Wait a second. This is field 7, it's... Oh, it is field 7, okay. But it's marked as being brown on the map, so presumably that's supposed to be ploughed out and drilled and all that nonsense. So here's field 6, again, reasonably big field for the map this size. Field 7's the same. We'll go over and have a look at 5, 4 and 3 now. And I'm not going to do this kind of detail for every map spotlight, of course, because bigger maps have more fields. 4 and 3 do have a split. I thought they didn't for a second. Again, quite nice sizes for the map. I think the map maker did actually kind of think about, well, what kind of field size would be acceptable and somewhat realistic on this map. Field 5 is the same as 7. Slightly smaller actually. And I'm gonna just drive up here. I like where the buy points for the fields are as well. They're actually, as you enter the field, the natural entrance to the field is where you can buy the field, and they're quite expensive, but I suppose on a small map they would be. Yeah, you could put a story to that saying, oh well, land is in great demand here, so all the land prices are very high, blah 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 blah. If you're one of those people who want to have a story behind their maps, oh, that's a nice road texture, very rutty, very messed up. Don't quite like how the texture itself is. I like the modelling of it, the way that it's all rutted. The texture could do with a bit of work. It just seems a bit weird in the game. So you start off with a field full of, half a field of canola, and, because it looks like there's something different over here. Is that a full field? So, what? What? I think the map maker got a bit confused. I need to check this, because is this half a field of canola and half a field of... 2/3 of a field of canola and 1/3 of a field of wheat. Not sure if that's intended. Grass M. What? There's something over here marked as Grass M, so let's go have a look. And it is... Oh, this is the area for the grass missions. I would presume so. I would presume so, based on the fact that there's a mower here. Now, the important thing is this more real? Yes. So they've plonked them over here to let you know that the grass missions are over here, as is apparently the shop. Is that a sell point for grass? That is really well hidden, if so. I've got stuck on something and I'm not sure what. Whatever it was, I'm now off it. So I'm going to show you this shop as well. Minor problem, the trees don't seem to have collision at all. That could just be just that one tree, so I'm going to run into this one to check. So some of the trees don't have collisions, some of them do. That's obviously a design choice. Field 2 is actually the biggest on the map, so probably you'll be leaving that one till last, or if you want to make lots of money quick, you get that first. So here's the shop. Some nice detail in it. An old combine here, a portrait from Eastern Europe in to be repaired. Car whoop. I'm not even gonna comment. And oops. Well, this pit you can fall into apparently. Another area for fixing up the cars here. A lift. Oh, it's a ramped area here, so you can display one of your tractors or something. And over here you can buy and sell stuff. Buy and sell your tractors. ATM at the shop, always something you want to see. And this is a particularly nice detail. Is a Deutz... what is it? Agrotron on a... wow! Oh! I never noticed that before. It is on a revolving turntable but has no collisions. That is a really nice touch there, the revolving turntable. That gets bonus points just for that. There is one minor issue, and that's caused by my own stupidity. And I'll show you exactly what it is, because we're coming up to the end of the video anyway. I bought the pickup here and decided to try and drive it off over here, and I didn't do it this time. Basically what happened was I wasn't going fast enough when I tried it, and I got stuck on the plank there. Now that's just my own stupidity and my own fault. What's on these revolving signs over here? Field Star Agrotechnique for easier, faster farming. Land machine in Auenbach. Nice touch. It's just those two. To the train station, apparently, is up that way. And the farm shop. So this is a really nice map. Some really nice detail work gone into it. And despite being... I'm not going to say a convert, but a rebuild of a 2013 map, it does feel like it is nearly purpose-built for 2015 with the forestry area. You know, as with all maps, there are bits that could be improved upon. I would like to see these things having collisions, so there's a punishment for just deciding to do this. Apart from hitting an invisible object that is impenetrable and has jammed up the pickup. That's a thing. But yeah, I'm a fan of the starting equipment. Especially this T4 over here with the bucket. So you can pretty much jump straight into doing silage if you so wish. That is kind of... it gives you options instead of saying, well, you've got to start off with... you've got to start off setting grain. I mean, yeah, you kind of do to get field 1 sorted, but after that you can sell the sample or buy a X5 and deal with silage from then on. What is over here? Because I spotted something. This is... apparently hack schnitzel. Ah, wood chips. This is... sugar beets? Yes, sugar beets. I'm trying to read the German. So that leaves this as potatoes or kartoffeln. So, it's... oh, you get a fertilizer sprayer as well. Oh, that's a nice touch. So you can see here that the trigger for all the seeds is actually clearly marked, and the seeder has been plonked on top of it, so you definitely know that's where you get your seeds. And over here likewise the fertilizer trigger has been clearly marked. Would have liked to be in here, but can't complain too much, I suppose. And again, the fertilizer sprayer plonked right on top of it, which explains why I didn't find it in any of the bays over there. They were over here the whole time. So that's about all that can be said of this map, except where's the dump trigger? Where's the tip trigger for this map? Oh, it's here with a lovely bit of haze coming off it. And I would guess, and I'm not going to test it right now, I would guess that when you tip crop into here, there will be a plane that rises up so that you can actually get the feeling that you are definitely tipping something into this trigger. Because I've seen similar ones in 2013 and they all had a rising, a kind of a fill plane animation to them that was really nice. So yeah, pretty much showing you everything there is on the map. If I were to guess, I have missed some things out. That's always going to happen when I'm just doing a 20, 25 minute, maybe less. It has gold coins. This map does have the gold coins from Bjornholm, so I might go through them at some point to get the achievements. But yeah, I'm going to leave it right here. You've seen pretty much everything there is to see on the map. So I'm going to just sit down over here and not hit the Windows key. Sit down over here and say, this has been your Farming Simulator 15 map spotlight. The sheep are annoying. I have been Rainbow Dave. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. The link for this map will be in the description as always. I will see you next time for another map spotlight. And until then, something's going on here and I'm not quite sure what. Things. Until then, I'm going to try and jump into one of these digesters. Oh, we have. It actually has an auger model inside it. I am impressed. Until then, from the roof of this building, the storage building, goodbye.